The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? Jones breaking from the contact. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Washington defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And they'll send the slot in motion left. He's going to get it on the jet sweep. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down. You know, Charles, for this defense, look, it's no secret. You're facing a team that is really, really struggling. They haven't won in what seems like forever, but sometimes a desperate team can be a dangerous team, right?
You're exactly right about that, but they shouldn't be. When they're on that type of a losing streak, it's incumbent upon you to take charge of this game early and not give them any reason to hope. Get out in a tackle and make sure you knock them back on their butts.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. This defense for the Commanders, they were quite formidable in the win over Philly a week ago.
And they needed to be because the game was a game we don't see very often anymore. Low scoring, slugging it out in the trenches. One play can make the difference type of a game, and each play took out more importance, and they got it done.
Here's 3rd and 3. Throwing Jones. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 36. A sizable 16-yard chunk there. The drive continues. From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36. An excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
Well, this is called touchdown, Patriots. Kendrick Bourne, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Patriots get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. First and 10 here for Hal and the Commanders at their 25-yard line. Now a first carry here for Robinson. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. I check in on the numbers last week for Robinson. 17 carries, 67 yards.
Just an all-right day from him last week. He really didn't break out for the huge yardage he had hoped going in. I talked to him before the game, though, and he knows this is a new, fresh opportunity. He's put last week behind him, and his focus, getting some extra yardage with every carry he receives this week.
Second down, Hal back to pass. It got his man, complete. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Touchdown. Terry McLaurin, 68 yards. And the Commanders are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point right down the middle, and we are tied at 7. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. And they come into this one with an 0-8 record. The playoffs obviously out the window weeks ago. For now, their season boils down really to one question. How do we come up with that first win?
It's a great question, and I do think that they'll get it because they've been close a few times.
Taking it right down Broadway. He may go. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Ramondre Stevenson. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Gold with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Well, I'm not sure if they drew that play up to score, but it scored indeed. One play on the ground and into the end zone for 6. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Commanders going to retake the field for drive number 2. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the number 1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're number 1 in their conference.
And Hal will throw it. He's got a man, complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. First down, Hal to throw. Taking a shot for Samuel. And this is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Curtis Samuel, 40 yards. And the Commanders are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Possession back to the Patriots. Ramondre Stevenson headed out with the offense. Last week, a strong showing, up over 100, also 2 trips to the end zone.
It's the kind of week that if you said, listen, I'll let you have this type of a game each and every week, you'd sign up for it. You wouldn't try and get too greedy, but let's face it.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop him for an 8-yard loss. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. And they'll run the toss here with Stevenson. Pushing his way through. And gets by him, and now a little daylight. And he is finally forced out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 134 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. He went over 100 yards a week ago, and with that run, he does it again.
He's an absolute horse, a guy that eats carries. And what I mean by that, the more you hand it to him, the more the production you're going to get. A big-time performer.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 23 yards, the final tally.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll take us to the end of the first quarter. Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football. As they come up now, 2nd and goal. Elliott is into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Curtis Samuel and the rest of the offense heading. Sitting right around the midpoint of the season, on pace for 1,000 yards. Good year so far, and I'm sure film study being devoted to him a little bit more on the other side.
They have to, because the pace that he's carrying right now, if you're pushing a 1,000-yard pace as a receiver, that means he warrants your attention. And right now, precision is going on with their offense. Kind of like that timepiece you wear on your wrist, you know, that good stuff. You got to knock that off somehow. Chip away at that timing, change things up a little bit, and make them go to other things.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. A huge play there for Washington. 67 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Al, he'll look to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. Al now to throw it. Looking and finding Thomas in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Commanders are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Point after, right down the middle. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds at midfield, so a solid return to the 50. New England trying to get a place on offense. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Now Jones.
And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10.
Jones. He finds Parker. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 12-yard line.
A solid gain of 15 yards and the sticks move.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage. So timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard.
Well, I would guess that combined, if you spoke to both defenses, neither side has a lot to celebrate today. They haven't had a lot of stops, but That one right there, that's a big one because they stole points away with that play. And just as importantly, picked up a key stop on an offense that's been really impressive here in the early going.
And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Commanders.
Now throwing on first down here. That is incomplete.
Well, he's been the guy already over 100 yards here in the first half. Could have had a lot more if he would have been able to haul that one in.
And in fact, our statistician Marvin was already handing me a piece of paper with that yardage totaled on it. He thought that catch was going to happen just as you and I did as well.
Howell from the gun. That's going to be caught downfield by McLaurin.
And he'll go out near midfield at the... A gain there of 30 big ones.
And that last throw right there putting him already over 3,000 passing yards now for the campaign.
And given where we are in the season, Brandon, you have to think to yourself, if he stays healthy, I think 4,000's a given. I think 5,000 is not out of the question if he stays hot.
The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
Howell looking to throw again.
That's complete to Robinson. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Patriots' 44-yard line.
Second down. Howell now. He's to the 15.
And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
At the 8-yard line.
Now Howell.
Quick hitter here. It's complete. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Robinson.
Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Howell changing the play here. Robinson. Diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Patriots 21.
Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. New England's offense set to go. And a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly. But here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they'd better take advantage of it because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
And showcasing those strong legs on that run. Getting through 1 tackle. Now she winds up getting 8 there. From the 35 on 2nd down. Jones looking middle, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Ezekiel Elliott, and it's 3rd down and 2.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
On 3rd and 2, Jones. And he will have the Patriots first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down. Now a short one to Gesicki. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First down now, but that clock rolling. Off the play fake. Jones. He's going to let one go deep for Parker. And he's got it inside the 10. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. Stevenson fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. Now the Commanders going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Again, Stevenson. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Ramondre Stevenson with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Patriots are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Gold to add the extra point. He's got it. This thing's turning a bit wild here. We're tied at 28. So that lines up a 7-play drive all told. And it was polished off by a Ramondre Stevenson touchdown run. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Washington going to go on offense now late in this. As they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. Back to throw. Howell. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Here's Howell to throw on 2nd down. Going to be caught downfield by Dotson. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20. A big play there just before halftime. 64 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And they're going to motion Dotson to the left. They'll throw on 1st down. Here's Howell. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Curtis Samuel as the first half is winding down. And the Commanders have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Pats at the line ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here is one. Take over.
They've gone 2 months without a loss, 8 straight wins for them, and they've got the lead here in this one as well, trying to make it 9 in a row.
Second half begins with a run by Robinson. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
They'll run again here with Robinson. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
It's a gain of 6. And the Washington first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. He'll get this to about the 38.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Out of the gun, they give to Robinson.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Robinson will try to pick it up.
And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play, and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive could take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Hey, kill. Hey, kill.
Shotgun handoff to Gibson.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
On 1st down, right back to Gibson.
And down to the 36-yard line here. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
So this, Charles, on paper at least, not the most even of matchups. Polar opposite, really. I mean, on one sideline, you got the hottest team in the league, still unbeaten, and on the other side, a winless squad.
And that's why I owe you, and I owe you big, because you did email me this week to remember any given Sunday. That was a phrase you typed to me, and that's what we have to remember in this ball game. It resounds when you think about it. Unbeaten versus winless, any given Sunday, anything can happen in this league.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off. Back now in Foxborough.
It's Washington with the football and the lead as we start the 4th. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. Handoff to Robinson out of the shotgun. 44 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
He was close to flirting with that sideline, but able to stay in bounds like he knew his coach wants him to do and keep that clock moving.
Isn't it funny that we're watching this play when we had that discussion just yesterday about this? What do you do in this scenario? What do you know, what's your mindset? It appeared to me that he'd totally forgotten that he needed to stay in bounds, and then the last second, oh no, I better get down. And he ended up doing the right thing. But at that point, maybe close to letting it slip away.
Again, it's Robinson. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the fourth quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand they're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. They'll look to make it 3 for 3 on 3rd down conversions. They need a yard here.
On 3rd down, Robinson.
And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
They'll run with Robinson.
They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
Maybe the old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
They'll try to run with Robinson, and he takes it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Brian Robinson Jr. with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Commanders add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now up to 14.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. So now Jones and the Patriots
Down by 2 touchdowns, 2:10 on the clock. Now their losing streak in danger of continuing as they come up on 1st down. Jones throwing to start the drive. Now a short one to Gesicki. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now Jones throwing on 1st down.
He'll get this underneath to Stevenson. Here's a 2nd and 7. Now Jones. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
And now the focus is really clear. They need to get that 1st down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
Jones. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 37. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Washington defense.
It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
To throw is Jones.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Stevenson. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
Throwing the out route and complete. That's Douglas. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Now 1st and goal. Jones. He'll get this to Elliott.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Here's Jones.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Here's Jones. Gonna throw on 3rd and goal. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
Doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
And this is going to be covered up by the Commanders, and they are going to win this football game.
Well, 4th quarter. They needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical. Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right, just us against the world, and get it done, how happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one, because when you have that much scoring and it's
first off, my name Toad, but it's really Tobe Chuku. Got a BM that keep my season, that keep me fruitful.